When you're dealing with a narcissist, you are dealing with a very arrogant person, an egotistic, egocentric, self-centered, selfish person who only focuses on their own needs. With a narcissist, it's always about me, 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 me. They lack empathy. They use and misuse others, then they discard them. A narcissist's main mission is to destroy you. It is to hurt you. It's to punish you. So, if you're dealing with a narcissist and you want to make them fear you, then this is the video for you. Number one, to make the narcissist fear you, number one thing is to establish boundaries. Narcissists hate personal boundaries. They find them threatening. They see those boundaries as a challenge to their controlling behavior. So be clear, be direct, be consistent about your boundaries. Establish those boundaries and enforce them. The boundaries are there to protect you from the narcissist. Communicate to the narcissist what is acceptable and what is unacceptable behavior for you. And when you communicate, communicate assertively. And when the narcissist tries to cross those boundaries, make sure consequences are in place. Reassert those boundaries. Setting boundaries is important for your mental health. So, to make the narcissist fear you quickly in a minute, set those boundaries. Establish boundaries and also put consequences in place. Number two is to be assertive. I'm not talking about being aggressive, but be assertive when dealing with a narcissist to make them fear you in a minute. When you stand up for yourself, it's important to know that you need to be assertive. Stand up for yourself without being aggressive. Because the narcissist wants a reaction from you. When they see that you're aggressive, they're happy. They'll use it against you. So be assertive. Speak your truth firmly, but calmly, in a composed manner. Tell the narcissist what your expectations are. Express your needs without attacking the narcissist or blaming them in any way. When you're calm, collected, composed, the narcissist is scared. They get frightened because they want you to react. They'll push buttons to get you to react negatively. They want to provoke you to react so that they can get narcissistic supply, but don't give them that satisfaction. Aggressive reactions can always escalate conflicts. It can always provide the narcissist with that attention they desire from you. So be assertive but in a calm manner to disengage the narcissist's power of manipulating and controlling the situation. Another way to make a narcissist fear you in a minute quickly is to focus on yourself. Focus on your self-care. Prioritize your self-care. When the narcissist sees you're taking good care of yourself, when they see that you've put yourself first, they'll be scared. They'll fear you. So, have some regular exercising. Have a balanced diet. Have sufficient sleep. Engage in activities that promote stress reduction. Do meditation. So when you have a robust self-care regimen, you bolster your resilience against the narcissist's manipulative tactics. You also enhance your mental health, your emotional health, your well-being in short. You boost your personal health, you boost your self-esteem, your self-confidence, your sense of self-worth. You build resilience. You create a conducive environment that challenges the narcissist's power over you. That way they'll fear you. Another way of making the narcissist fear you is to challenge their ego. They'll fear you in a minute. Narcissists, they have inflated egos. They have this sense of superiority. And they need constant admiration, constant recognition, constant praise, attention, acknowledgement, validation. So if you need the narcissist to fear you, challenge their ego. Don't give them what they need. Don't give them the attention they desire. Don't give them that admiration they need. They think they're special. They think they're unique. Deny them that. Challenge them. Challenge them that they're not important because they think they're more important than others. When you're having a conversation with them, you can respectfully disagree with their point of view. This way, you are showing them that you're not easily swayed by their opinion and that you have a mind of your own. Remember, no reaction is the best reaction. They need attention. Don't give them the attention they need. That is narcissistic supply to them. So when they provoke you to react, don't react. Be calm. That way you're showing them that their tactics are not affecting you. And this way you are disrupting their control over your emotions. The narcissist will try to manipulate you into a situation that serves their interests at your expense. So calmly and firmly decline. Always try to remain composed, cool, calm, collected. Stay emotionally detached. This will prevent the narcissist from manipulating your feelings. Always go grey rock. Be dull, be boring. When you're having conversation with the narcissist, maintain those yes, no answers, one-word answers. This way, they are not able to manipulate your feelings. This needs a lot of practice so that the narcissist cannot play games with you. When you withhold your reaction, when you don't react when the narcissist provokes you, it makes the narcissist feel confused, disoriented. They panic and they will realize they are losing grip over you. This is one way of getting control back over your emotional landscape. It is a way of not allowing the narcissist to manipulate you. Another way is to maintain your independence. Narcissists love controlling the decisions and actions of others. So, maintain your independence. They'll feel scared, they'll feel threatened because they're losing control over you. So, invest in yourself. Pursue your interests and your hobbies. Develop your skills and knowledge. This enhances self-confidence. It reduces the impact of the narcissist's attempts to belittle or to undermine you. Establish and maintain financial independence. Avoid depending on the narcissist financially if possible. Preserve your independence. It reinforces your self-worth and personal power. And it makes it very difficult. It makes it harder for the narcissist to control you, to play mind games on you, to manipulate you. And this makes the narcissist fear you because they realize they cannot control you, they cannot manipulate you. To make a narcissist fear you in a minute, try to seek support. Have a strong support system. Surround yourself with supportive and understanding people when dealing with this narcissist. This helps you in many ways. It makes the narcissist fear you. They will be scared of you because they know you have people who can support you. So building a network of support provides you with multiple perspectives and validation for experiences. So it is very therapeutic also to speak with friends, trusted family members, because they'll always support you. And this is what the narcissist doesn't like. They'll fear you as a result. Again, to make a narcissist fear you, don't justify, don't argue, don't defend, and don't explain. When you do this, the narcissist fears you. When you're dealing with a narcissist, you'll find yourself trying to justify things, to argue, to defend, to explain. This leads to endless cycle of blames and criticism. So don't try to explain your feelings to a narcissist. When you refuse to engage in this game, the narcissist is not able to manipulate you. It makes them fear you. Because you're showing the narcissist that their usual tactics are ineffective. And the narcissist will panic and fear you. Again, to make the narcissist fear you in a minute, focus on self-affirmation. Keep reminding yourself about your worth and your value. The narcissist will try to undermine your self-esteem because they want to control you. So, have some self-affirmation regularly. Use positive affirmations that reminds you of your strengths, of your achievements, and of your unique qualities. Constantly and regularly tell yourself that you're strong. Say, I'm strong. I'm capable. I'm powerful. I deserve respect. I deserve happiness. I deserve kindness. These affirmations, they act as antidote to the narcissist's negative influence over your sense of self-worth. And this alone scares the narcissist. They'll fear you. To make a narcissist fear you, you can also educate yourself about narcissism. Knowledge is power when dealing with a narcissist. When you know about narcissism, the narcissist fears you because they know you know their techniques. You know those manipulative techniques such as gaslighting, lying, love bombing, devaluation, hoovering, discarding, blame shifting, all this, gaslighting. Now the narcissist is scared of someone who is educated on narcissism. They'll fear you. Limit your exposure with a narcissist to make them fear you. When you limit exposure, it reduces the opportunities that the narcissist has to manipulate or hurt you. So the less you are exposed to the narcissist's negativity, the less damage they can inflict on you. It decreases the narcissist's control over you. So they'll panic, they'll fear you. So the other way is to practice emotional detachment. Don't allow the narcissist's words or actions to dictate your emotional state. Always view the narcissist's behavior objectively. That way, they will not be able to control you. They'll not be able to manipulate you, and they'll fear you. Again, to make the narcissist fear you in a minute, document everything. Maintain records of emails, text messages, any confrontational incidents that you've had with the narcissist with specific dates and details. This will help you. It makes the narcissist fear you. To make the narcissist fear you, stay true to your reality. Remember the narcissist tactics such as gaslighting, manipulation, hoovering, love bombing, projection, blame shifting. All these are designed to make you question your experience and perceptions and reality. So, regularly practice mindfulness, such as meditation, to enhance self-awareness and intuition. Documenting and journaling is a powerful tool. It helps you. It allows you to document your experiences and feelings, which can help you when you have doubts. A narcissist will fear you when you don't share personal information. Don't share your weaknesses, your fears, your dreams, and your past experiences. The narcissist will fear you. You diminish the narcissist's manipulative tools to use on you when you don't expose your weaknesses, when you don't reveal your personal information. They get confused because they'll feel they're losing grip over you. So stay focused on your goals, because the narcissist will try to derail your focus on your personal goals, from your personal goals, to keep you under their influence. They'll try to belittle your ambitions. They'll create distractions. They'll try to bring conflicts to divert your attention. So maintain a strong focus on your aspirations. Don't allow the narcissist's actions to confuse you or to sidetrack you. Recognize the narcissist projection. Practice mindfulness. Maintain a positive self-image. That way, the narcissist will fear you. And again, seek professional help. A professional can help you to navigate the complexities of narcissistic behavior and equip you with effective coping mechanisms. Thank you for watching this video. So if you want the narcissist to fear you, establish clear boundaries, be assertive, prioritize self-care, stay focused on your goals, show no reaction to their provocations, maintain your independence, seek support, challenge the narcissist's ego, have some positive self-affirmations, educate yourself about narcissism. Remember, the narcissist is scared the most of losing control. They fear being exposed. They fear being seen as imperfect in the eyes of others. So, to make a narcissist panic, maintain your independence. Don't react to their provocations. Negatively or positively, don't react. Stay focused on your own goals. This protects you from the narcissist's control. And they will fear you and they will panic. In making a narcissist fear you is to set boundaries. Narcissists love overstepping boundaries. They love manipulating people. They love guilt-tripping their victims into doing things they're not comfortable with. A narcissist will manipulate you, will guilt-trip you to do what you are not comfortable doing. Therefore, if you want to make a narcissist to fear you, you need to set boundaries. And you need to communicate those boundaries. You need to enforce those boundaries. When you establish boundaries, when you set those boundaries up, what you're communicating to the narcissist is that you are not going to tolerate their behavior. Now, if you want to make your narcissist fear you, number 2, be assertive. When you're assertive, it means you're standing up for yourself. You're standing up for what you believe in. And that you're not going to allow the narcissist to play games with you. Be assertive when you are trying to deal with a narcissist, when you are handling a narcissist. One way is to say no to a narcissist. It's very important. Say no. When they try to manipulate you, to dominate the situation, control conversations, play those mind games, be assertive by saying no to them. By doing that, you make them fear you. Number 3 way of making a narcissist fear you is don't feed their ego. What I mean is that don't give any attention to the narcissist. They'll try to provoke you to react. They'll want to make you angry so that you can react. But don't react. Be cool, calm, and collected. Don't forget that narcissists thrive on attention. They don't care if the attention is negative or positive. So don't give them any attention. Don't react. Remember, the narcissist wants to be the center of attention all the time. And they will do anything to get it. They don't care if the attention is positive or negative. They need attention. So don't feed the narcissist ego. Don't give them attention. Don't praise them. Don't even acknowledge them. Don't recognize them. That way you make them fear you. Don't praise them. They crave that. Instead of doing that, focus on your own needs. Focus on your own interests. Focus on your well-being, on yourself, on your good health. Number 4 way to make a narcissist fear you is to use humor. Humor is one powerful way to make a narcissist fear you. It diffuses test situations and it makes the narcissist look stupid and silly. This way, the narcissist will fear you. Again, stay cool, calm, and collected all the time to make the narcissist fear you. Remember, when you're calm, the narcissist is confused. Because they want you to get emotional. They want you to get angry. They want you to react. That way, the situation becomes worse. But if you want to take control of any situation, then be calm. And that way, you make the narcissist fear you. Number 6 way of making a narcissist fear you is to make the narcissist be responsible for their actions. Let them take responsibility for their actions. Let them be accountable. Because this is one of the things the narcissist hates. That's why they always blame, shift things. That's why they always try to blame their victims. That's why they project on their victims. They love playing the victim. They make mistakes, then they blame you. They blame others for their bad behavior. So hold them accountable. Let them explain their actions. When you do that, you make the narcissist fear you, because what you are communicating to them is that you're not going to tolerate their behavior. To make a narcissist fear you, be consistent. They'll try to cross your boundaries, to break your boundaries, to push those buttons, but be consistent. What you are trying to communicate to the narcissist is that you're a serious person and you're not going to allow them to play games with you anymore. You're not going to allow them to break your boundaries. That way they will respect your boundaries and they will fear you so much. So if you want to make the narcissist fear you, keep your distance. Stay away from the narcissist. When you stay away from the narcissist, they cannot control you. They cannot play games on you because you have kept a distance. If you need to interact with the narcissist, then make sure you are sticking to the main business at hand. Keep the conversations very short and brief. Maintain the yes-no answers if possible. In short, go grey rock when you're interacting with the narcissist. You limit your interactions with them. That way you protect yourself from the narcissist negative behavior. Another way of making the narcissist fear you is to use positive reinforcement. When the narcissist behaves positively, you can praise them a little or give them the attention they need. And this might encourage them to behave better. And it makes them fear losing that approval you've given them. So another way to make the narcissist fear you is don't take the bait. I've already said it in this video. The narcissist will provoke you to react. They know where to press. They know the buttons to push to force a negative reaction in you or even a positive reaction. So don't take the bait. Don't do it. Don't react. Always stay calm, cool, and collected. That way you make the narcissist fear you. Because they want you to react and you're not reacting. They get confused. Another way of making the narcissist fear you is to document their behavior. Have a journal. Have a notebook. Record all conversations that you have with the narcissist. Journal everything that you talk with the narcissist. When you document those behaviors, you're creating evidence that you can use to protect yourself. That way the narcissist fears you because they know you have records. You have evidence of their behavior. Another way to make a narcissist fear you is to seek support. Having a relationship with a narcissist is tough. It can be very difficult. It can be very draining. It is not a piece of cake. It is the worst nightmare. So you need a support system when you're dealing with a narcissist. This support system will make the narcissist fear you. You need to seek support from trusted friends, from trusted loved ones, trusted relatives. You can also seek professional help. That way you become strong. And the narcissist fears you because they know you have a strong support system. This support system can provide you with a safe space to vent and gain perspective. This support system can give you the strength you need desperately to stand up to the narcissist and make them fear you. Another way to make the narcissist fear you is to use silence. Go silent on the narcissist. If possible, go no contact. This way you make the narcissist feel bad. They get scared. They feel pain. You hurt them because they hate that silence you're giving them. Why dare you go silent on them? They love dominating conversations with you. So when you are silent, they become uncomfortable. They become confused. So the best way to make the narcissist fear you is to be silent. Go silent on them. Go no contact. Disappear. Ghost them. This way, they get scared. They fear you terribly. Another way to make the narcissist fear you is to walk away. Walk away. There's power in walking away from the narcissist. It is difficult to do, but sometimes you need to walk away from the narcissist to protect yourself. When you walk away from the narcissist, you are sending a strong message that their behavior is unacceptable. It makes them fear losing you, and that way they might change their behavior. So another way of making the narcissist fear you is to focus on yourself. Focus on your well-being. Practice self-care. Why? Because dealing with a narcissist is extremely stressful. It is very emotionally draining. It is very important that you practice self-care to protect your well-being, to protect your mental health, to protect your emotional health. So, when you practice self-care, the narcissist fears you. And how do you practice this self-care? By working out, exercise, meditation. When you spend time with your support system, with your loved ones. So, when you take care of yourself, it strengthens you, it builds resilience. And the narcissist will fear you that way. Fear is exposure. Narcissists fear being exposed for who they truly are. They fear that once you know them, then you'll not look at them as being important anymore. You'll not see them as being superior to you, because they believe they are superior than others, that they are unique, that they are more important, more special than everybody else. That's why the narcissist will swing into narcissistic rage when you expose them. They'll get angry. They will attack you when you expose them. Or when you threaten to expose them, they will go on a smear campaign against you. They'll try to gaslight you. They'll fight any attempt that you are trying to hold them accountable for their actions. The narcissist is very scared of exposure because of this belief that they have. They believe that they're not responsible for the harm they cause because they think they're perfect. They cannot do any wrong. So they'll go to any great lengths to protect their false self-image. The second thing that the narcissist fears, the other insecurity that narcissists have, they fear to be criticized. They are very insecure people, and they are very sensitive to ridicule or criticism. The narcissist cannot handle being the target of jokes. They cannot handle being the target of mockery. When you try to joke around with the narcissist and criticize them, or when you send any slightest hint of ridiculing them, looking down upon them, they will be scared. They are scared of being made fun of because they lack empathy. They have this inability to handle any form of personal vulnerability. So when you criticize a narcissist, it scares them, it hurts them badly. That's another fear that they have. The other fear and insecurity that the narcissists have is being abandoned or rejected. Narcissists fear abandonment and rejection with all their heart, mind, and soul. When they feel that you might reject them or abandon them, they will swing into narcissistic rage. They'll be angry. They will intimidate you. They'll manipulate you so that they can get that control back. How dare you abandon them? How dare you reject them? When you abandon them, it triggers the narcissistic injury. And they'll want to win back the affection of those who are trying to leave them. Because the narcissist feels entitled. They have this inability to accept rejection. Because they need constant validation, constant attention, constant praise, constant admiration. So another fear or insecurity that the narcissist has is to be ignored. Remember, these are people who need constant admiration, attention, praise, validation. Now, how dare you ignore them? If you ignore them, how will they get this narcissistic supply? They believe they are more important than anybody else. So when you ignore them, it triggers the feelings of insignificance. It triggers the feelings of being powerless. And this makes the narcissist angry. They'll want to reassert their dominance and control. How dare you not give them the attention they need? The way a narcissist needs attention is the way human beings need oxygen, or the way fuel is needed by vehicles, or food is needed by human beings. Now, the other fear and insecurity that the narcissist has is intimacy. Narcissist fears being intimate because intimacy requires vulnerability, and narcissists don't want to be vulnerable. Intimacy needs empathy, and narcissists do not want to be empathetic. Intimacy needs emotional connection, and narcissists cannot connect emotionally because they lack empathy. They will pretend to be intimate, they will pretend to be affectionate, but that's a lie. It is a manipulative game or strategy used by narcissists to control their victims. They are incapable of genuine love and connection because they lack empathy. Deep down, the narcissist fears that emotional honesty that comes with intimacy because it exposes their lack of empathy. It exposes their inability to form meaningful and reciprocal relationships. So the narcissist will resist intimacy at all costs to avoid being hurt. They'll resist intimacy to protect themselves from being hurt emotionally. Remember, narcissists are empty shells. The other fear and insecurity that the narcissist has is success of others. Narcissist wants to be the best at everything. They want to be number one. They want to be most admired people. They want to be most envied. They cannot stand the thought of anyone achieving more success than them. They cannot stand seeing someone else achieve or get more attention than they do. They are very envious, very jealous. And this will make them belittle or undermine or sabotage other people because they cannot accept being outshone by others. They are the ones who should be on the limelight. They need to be calling the shots. They need to be the center of attention at all costs. They fear being surpassed by others. Now, another fear of a narcissist is disrespect. Narcissists, they believe they are superior and more important than everybody else. They need constant admiration, constant respect, constant recognition, praise, validation, constant acknowledgement. So, when you disrespect the narcissist, when you criticize them, when you disagree with them, they think this is disrespect. And they will hit back with silence, or they will go on a silent treatment mode. They might discard you. They might go on a smear campaign because they fear being disrespected. And it's because they have a fragile sense of self-worth, because they have fragile egos. They need to feel dominant. They need to feel in control. How to totally, completely disarm a narcissist? Well, being in a relationship with a narcissist is not a piece of cake. It's a tough job. It's hell here on earth. If someone is in your life and this person is very egotistical, this person lacks empathy, this person is very selfish, self-centered, egocentric, if this person has an inflated sense of self, then that means that this person is a narcissist. It means you are in a relationship with a narcissist. Now, how do you disarm this narcissist in your life? Number one, be unpredictable. Be very, very unpredictable. You know, narcissists are very comfortable with you when they know what to expect, when they know your patterns, when they know how to handle you. When you're very predictable, it means they can easily manipulate you. They know that they can quickly get a reaction from you. So when you start doing something unpredictable, when you completely change your patterns, you confuse them. They no longer know how to play mind games on you. You throw them off their game. So you become unpredictable by changing how you react to their narcissistic behaviors. So show them little or no reaction when they treat you in a narcissistic way. Number 2 way to disarm a narcissist is to say no when they ask for anything from you. Don't do things for them, because narcissists expect you to do things for them. They have this inflated sense of their own importance, which makes them feel entitled to special treatment from everyone, including you. So say no to their requests. Say no to their favors. They expect favors. They expect you to do favors for them. When they ask you for favors, say no. That way they won't know how to react to that rejection. They'll be shocked. They might try to persuade you so that they can control you again, but be calm, cool, and collected. Stay firm and say no. Stick to your boundaries. Another way to disarm a narcissist is to remove all emotions from your reactions to them. Don't react. The narcissist wants to blow you up so that they can make you look bad, so that they can play the victim. When they can't get attention from you, they'll do everything to get a negative emotional response from you so that they can ask and tell people and show the whole world that they are the victim. They'll show people your outbursts as evidence that you are a bad, mean, volatile person, that you are the enemy here, that you are the villain. So confuse these narcissists, disarm them by being calm, cool, and collected. Be neutral in your face, in your facial outlook. Be neutral. Speak cool. Speak calm. Be composed. And stick to facts. Don't talk about how you feel. Don't even bring about the past emotional experience with that narcissist. So, you can disarm that narcissist by giving them just a yes or no answer to their many questions. Don't react. So, use your body language to show them that you are relaxed. Another way to disarm this narcissist is to play the grey rock method. Go grey rock with this narcissist. What I mean here is to be as useless and as boring as a grey rock. Be as dull as this grey rock. So, when you are boring, when you look useless, the narcissist will find you very unattractive. They'll be confused. They will leave you alone. Remember, narcissists get bored very easily. So don't show any physical expression. Just use a few words to respond. Be as boring as possible. That is one way to disarm this narcissist. So when you're dealing with a narcissist, know that the main aim is to control you, to manipulate you. So don't give them sensitive information. Hide information flowing to the narcissist. Because the narcissist is always trying to gather information about you so that they can control you later. They'll want to get secrets from you. They'll want to get past experiences from you. They want to get insecurities. They want to know what makes you insecure so that they can use this to deal with you. So withhold information from the narcissist. Do as much as you can. Keep conversations very brief. Avoid personal topics. Don't talk about your childhood or your love life. Be careful the way you speak to the narcissist. Answer questions very carefully. So when you doubt something, just stop talking to the narcissist. Again, another way to disarm the narcissist is to walk away while they're talking. You just walk away. There's power in walking away from the narcissist. So when you're in a room talking with a narcissist and you feel uncomfortable, you don't like the way they are trying to manipulate you, to play games with you, just walk out. Walk away. Remember, the narcissist's game is mostly, in most cases, verbal. So confuse them by not playing along. Just walk away. Leave them hanging. Walk away. Pretend that you've received a phone call, a fake phone call. Find an excuse during the conversation. Disengage. That is called self-care. If they start to yell at you, if they get verbally abusive, leave the room, leave them. Walk away. Pretend you've received a phone call and walk away. So when you don't want to talk to the narcissist, they feel confused. So disarm them by cutting off all communication from them. Refuse to talk to them. Don't answer their calls. Don't answer their text messages. Don't interact with them. Go no contact. Remember, narcissists are liars. They lie to protect their image. They lie to control others. So, ask them many questions about their faulty logic. That way you disarm them. Again, you can shine the spotlight on someone else. Talk highly about someone else. Remind them about who they have to share credit with for a project or an assignment. So don't let them win. Narcissists love winning. So do your best. Shine. Choose success. That way you disarm them. When you beat the narcissist, they get shocked. They get confused. They are amused. They are surprised. A person with narcissistic personality disorder comes across as conceited, boastful, and pretentious. This person usually monopolizes most conversations. They act in a condescending manner towards others who they perceive to be inferior. You know, one thing about narcissists, they believe they are superior than others. They believe they are more important than others. They can't handle or accept any type of criticism. If you criticize a narcissist, they become very, very, very angry. If narcissists are criticized, they retaliate by acting out with rage or contempt. A narcissist, a person with narcissistic personality disorder, is obsessed with having the best of all things. They're obsessed with having the best clothes, the best cars, the best houses, the best office space, the best medical care, the best of everything. These narcissists have fragile egos. They have very fragile egos. They are very easily hurt. And they refuse to take responsibility for their flaws or failures. A narcissist, someone with narcissistic personality disorder, they want other people to believe that they possess natural leadership qualities. They are insecure people. They have this, as I mentioned, they have fragile egos. They are easily threatened by others' achievements. When you are in a conversation with a narcissist, with someone who has narcissistic personality disorder, they will constantly interrupt you and they will interject their own opinions. They will refuse to listen or accept anyone else's opinions. Now, one thing about this narcissistic personality disorder, it can cause the affected person to behave in socially distressing ways. A narcissist, someone with suffering from narcissistic personality disorder, they have it difficult. They go through difficult moments in relationships. It is very hard for them to maintain long-lasting relationships with others. A relationship with a narcissist is, in most cases, short-lived and very rocky. Narcissists, they don't feel happy or they don't enjoy being with other people. People who realize that they are odd, people who have unmasked them, they don't enjoy that. They don't even desire friendships. A narcissist, they lack important social skills. Skills that enable them to form comfortable, normal relationships with others. So, because of this reason, they try to form friendships which never last. Why? Because they will be very uncomfortable in them. They become uncomfortable in those relationships. They feel awkward, and they end up it results in isolation. When a narcissist feels ignored by a friend, a colleague, a coworker, they will cut that person out of their life entirely. You see, they lack empathy. So they have this challenge forming these bonds with other people. Now, there are many causes of narcissistic personality disorder, but it is believed that it is caused by a combination of both genetic and social factors. You know, sometimes children who are raised are raised in a way that they find themselves developing narcissistic personality disorder. And what I mean here is that if a parent showers their child with too much praise, then it can inflate the child's ego, and they might end up developing this narcissistic personality disorder. Again, children who are abused can also lead to them developing this disorder. They'll feel that nobody cares about them, and they'll start looking out for themselves in a way that makes them develop this disorder. Again, narcissistic personality disorder may be linked to genetics or psychobiology. And this is all about the connection between the brain and the behavior, or the way people think. Psychologically, narcissists lack the ability to exhibit a self-image other than the one of exaggerated positive qualities. They are unable to cope with negative qualities in themselves. People with narcissistic personality disorder are excessively emotionally sensitive. Now, what are the symptoms of narcissistic personality disorder? We can summarize it under the name, it's all about me. You see, for a narcissist, it's all about them. It's all about me. They insist on special favors and unquestioning compliance with their expectations. They only think about themselves most of the time. They talk about themselves too much, excessively. They need constant attention. They have this sense of entitlement. They exaggerate their talents. They exaggerate their achievements. They believe they're special, and they want others to believe they're special. They're very jealous people. And they also believe others are jealous of them. They believe others also envy them. They are arrogant. They are always preoccupied with fantasies of success, power, brilliance, or beauty. They don't care about other people's feelings and needs. They have these unrealistic goals. They take advantage of others to get what they want. They have this exaggerated sense of self-importance. Relaxing around a narcissist is impossible. They exaggerate personal achievements while minimizing other people's achievements. They are always complaining about what others do. They are liars. They believe they are more knowledgeable than others. Now, if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please say a word or two. Drop a comment, please. Let's build each other up. Let's grow together. Thank you. Subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel.